Hello and welcome to the video. I'm in the Côte d'Azur at this time, and I just got a nuts section, and before the next ride I'm just gonna clean up a bit. So I'm just checking my bushings on the front suspension. The rest of the mud will go away, of course, over time or when I'm cleaning, but I'm gonna do my chain, and just to cross all the nonsense out there, I'm just gonna tell you simply what's going on. So the moment you see this shiny bits on your chain, it's time to get it lubricated. So you don't really lubricate the chain, you lubricate because of the seals inside. So you have here in between O or X rings, and most of the chains nowadays they have these. I have one of RK Takasago chain, which is actually the OEM of Triumph. They use these this Japanese brand. So you lubricate. I always use Motorex. This is a premium brand. It's, in my opinion, inexpensive, but it's a very good chain lube. This is the Road Long Life. You have also other types, so you have to choose one for your, I would say, yeah, for your conditions. But so when I'm soaking up the chain, I'm only focusing on these rubbers, on these seals, because what you do if you don't use the correct lubricant, you're gonna actually enforce wear on your seals, and then of course when these dry out, they're gonna start cracking, and then your chain is gonna go over time, because there's actually oil in between, or grease in between. The correct lube means that your chain will go 50,000 kilometers. Also, what you need to know, actually the best lubricant is oil, motor oil, but of course you have these automatic lubricating systems, but then the oil is everywhere, also on your tires. That's why I don't use them. And this is the next best thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you how to do this. Don't use too much. So you always need to shake your can, of course. Also in between a little bit, you can. So you have to just here. I already started. So here is you can see I just do it on this line a little bit, and then here as well. I also check now if there's any kinks in there, and here you can see this is actually the one I used to fasten the chain. So I painted this in orange with nail stuff from the wife. So you should verify if there's no cracks. It's an important step. You just check the state of your chain. You go just here. You don't go like a moron. You just do a little bit on the seals. I got a guy and he told me once you just do like this, one by one, and then here you can also do, but it takes more time. I just do it like this, and then I'll show you the last step in a second, which is even better. So I'm actually applying a little bit more than when doing shackle by shackle. Now you can see it's white, so I'm there, yeah. So now you can do here exactly the same. So you take the other side of the chain. It really depends how much you apply it, because sometimes it's soaking through, and then you don't, like here, you don't need to do a lot of it. Again, you can see this nice and shiny metal. The best thing is actually to clean your chain first. But I don't have the time because I'm on the road, but at home I will do this like every 2,000 kilometers at least. but that's also a preference. People will say, yeah, you're just applying dirt into your seals. Yeah, but they're made for it. Yeah, you just want your seals to be lubricated, not clean. The grease is inside. If your seals crack, then you have a problem. You can also use a cardboard behind it, but I'm just gonna clean the wheel in the end. Think I'm good. Next step, you just turn the wheel. Ja, misschien kunnen we beter gaan sturen, ik weet het niet. And you're just gonna let the chain roll through your hand. Don't be stupid and put your hand in between something. Just a little bit of pressure. So the excess is gone. And now your chain is perfectly looped. Yeah? You just have to clean your hands. And you're also gonna clean, you're gonna check here if you have some grease on there, which I have. So for people, the best thing, you can see a little bit here on my tires. I'm just gonna clean it up with brake cleaner. Yeah, it's fine. The worst thing that can happen is that you take the corner the first time and you're gonna have less movement in your tire, which means you're crossing, which actually for me is a good thing because it's here, I know I'm on the limit. But if you're a little bit of the scary type on the road, then you don't want your bike to move, then you need to buy a bicycle. It doesn't move as much. Okay, so this is perfectly safe. Voila, this is just on the road doing your chain in between.